Now switching back to the west coast for our Starlink mission at T-minus 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Weather is currently green and the range is ready to support. The teams are currently tracking no issues with the vehicle or with the spacecraft. Just below the fairing there, you can see the clamp arms have completely opened up. After the arms are completely open, you will see the strongback move away from the rocket. The strongback, also referred to as the TE or transporter erector, is that large structure that you see next to the Falcon 9. After liftoff and stage separation, this booster is scheduled to land on our drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. And coming up next, we should hear the call out that Falcon 9 is in startup, which means the flight computers have taken control of the launch countdown.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
We just heard that call out. Falcon 9 is now in startup. In a few seconds, we should hear our launch director, or LD, give the final go for launch.
LD is go for launch.
There you have it, folks. The launch director has given the final go to proceed for launch. So let's sit back and watch as Falcon 9 takes our 52 Starlink satellites into space.
T-minus 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition, engines full power, and liftoff of Starlink 2-10. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Vehicle's pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
At T plus 33 seconds, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Space Launch Complex 4 East at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California at 11:02 p.m. Pacific Time. The next major milestone coming up is Max Q.
Power and telemetry is nominal.
Max Q is when the vehicle experiences the greatest amount of external stress as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
Vehicle supersonic.
Just heard a call out that Falcon 9 is now traveling faster than the speed of sound. Coming up next, we should hear that call out for Max Q. And there's that call out, which again is when the rocket experiences the largest amount of external stress. Following that is fairing separation, which is when the two fairing halves separate and fall away from the second stage. So let's keep an eye out for those events coming up very shortly.
Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
MVAC ignition.
And as you just saw and heard over the nets, we did just have successful main engine cutoff, stage separation, and second engine start 1. You should have also seen that we did have successful fairing separation from the second stage. We will be attempting to recover both fairing halves using our recovery vessel Go Beyond. Both of the fairing halves that supported today's mission are flight proven, with one fairing half flying for its 5th time and the other fairing half flying for its 7th time today.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And there's that call out for stage 1 entry burn. Stage 1, which we also refer to as the booster, has now ignited 3 engines to slow it down for atmospheric reentry.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And there's the call out telling us that the entry burn on the first stage has completed. Coming up next is the landing burn on the first stage, which is the second and the final burn in preparation
Vehicle
for landing.
continues on a nominal trajectory.
Stage 1 landing burn.
There's the confirmation that stage 1 landing burn has started in preparation for touchdown on our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. We should hear the call out for second engine cutoff in just a few seconds.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
This Falcon 9 first
back
stage.
shutdown.
The Falcon 9 first stage has now successfully launched and landed for the 14th time. And just after landing, we did hear the call out for second engine cutoff
Nominal
1.
Orbit insertion.
And there's the call out for a nominal orbit insertion.